Hello and welcome to Discover Vietnam, where we explore the beauty of the S-shaped country through its countryside, historical sites, and unique cultural features. Today, let's discover some of the strangest villages in Vietnam. Number 1. Duong Lam Ancient Village. What is Duong Lam Ancient Village? Located about 50 kilometers west of central Hanoi, in Son Tay Town, Duong Lam Ancient Village is one of the few villages that still retains almost intact the architecture, lifestyle, and traditional countryside space of the northern region for hundreds of years. With over 960 years of history, Duong Lam is not only home to centuries-old houses made of laterite and red tile roofs, but also the birthplace of two famous kings in Vietnamese history, Phung Hung and No Quen. Features of the village. The most striking feature of Duong Lam is the system of laterite houses, a unique type of building material found only in this semi-mountainous area of Son Tay. The rough, mossy walls are living evidence of time. Walking along the small alleys paved with old bricks, you'll feel as if you're stepping back in time to an old Vietnamese village. Communal wells where villagers gather, ancient village gates with moss-covered arches, temples, pagodas, and shrines that have been preserved through generations. One must-see highlight is Mong Phu Communal House, the cultural and spiritual center of Duong Lam villagers. People and cuisine. The people of Duong Lam are gentle, sincere, and very hospitable. If you have the chance to visit, don't miss out on trying these rustic local specialties. Che Lam, a sweet and chewy traditional cake with ginger fragrance. Duong Lam soy sauce, made from fermented soybeans, perfect for dipping vegetables or boiled pork. Roasted pork on a bamboo stick, a signature dish during festivals and special events in the village. Why should you visit Duong Lam? Amidst the hustle and bustle of modern Hanoi, Duong Lam Ancient Village is a peaceful and quiet retreat where you can escape the noise and return to old values. At Duong Lam, you don't just travel, you experience, learn, and feel. A morning stroll through the village, visiting ancient houses, chatting with locals, and sipping green tea, all these will leave a nostalgic memory of a timeless homeland. If you love traditional cultural values, don't miss Duong Lam Ancient Village, a quiet gem in the heart of Hanoi. Number 2. Tra Quay Vegetable Village. Located about 3 kilometers from the center of Hoi An Ancient Town, Tra Quay Vegetable Village in Cam Ha Commune has been a famous source of clean vegetables for Hoi An and nearby areas for hundreds of years. The name Tra Quay comes from the special aroma of the herbs, a blend of tea, tra, and cinnamon, quay. Thanks to fertile soil and especially organic fertilizer made from seaweed collected from the Coco River, the vegetables of Tra Quay have a strong, fresh flavor that sets them apart. Coming to Tra Quay, you'll not only see lush green vegetable beds lined up like embroidery on the land, but you can also experience being a real farmer. Locals still maintain traditional farming methods, manually tilling the soil with hoes and wooden tools, using organic seaweed-based fertilizer, completely chemical-free, watering with 2 traditional watering cans carried across the shoulders, an iconic image of Vietnamese rural life. Visitors can join activities like sowing seeds, weeding, harvesting, or simply walk among the vegetable beds in the early morning and breathe in the fresh scent of herbs like Vietnamese mint, perilla, and coriander. Tra Quay herbs are present in almost every signature dish of Hoi An, such as cao lao, mi quang, ban sio, fresh spring rolls, and more. Each dish would lose its soul without the distinctive herbal fragrance of Tra Quay. More than just a farming village, Tra Quay is a place that preserves the agricultural culture of central Vietnam, where people live close to the land, in harmony with nature, in a sustainable and loving way. If you're looking for a peaceful, fresh, and nature-connected space, Tra Quay is the ideal destination. Here, you can slow down, escape the noisy city, enjoy the calm of working the soil, planting herbs, and even help cook meals using the very vegetables you harvest. Tra Quay Vegetable Village, not just a place for growing vegetables, but a place that nurtures the soul. A small village that holds within it a proud traditional agricultural culture. Number 3. Tam Than Mural Village. About 10 kilometers from Tam Key City, Tam Than Village used to be a small, peaceful fishing village by the sea. Life here was closely tied to traditional fishing, simple and full of hardship. But in 2016, through a joint project between Vietnamese and Korean artists, over 100 colorful murals were painted across the village, turning Tam Than into Vietnam's first mural village. Walking along the narrow seaside paths, you'll encounter lively murals painted directly on house walls, depicting fishing life, daily scenes, and the warm bonds between villagers. Images of children, elderly women, basket boats, fish, and fishermen all become art pieces that are simple yet emotional. Every step offers a photo-worthy corner, and every house becomes a storytelling canvas. Interestingly, locals don't just lend their walls, they also help preserve, explain, and tell the stories behind each painting, letting visitors truly feel the soul of a rustic but vibrant village. Besides the murals, Tam Than offers many delightful experiences. The peaceful and poetic Tam Than Beach with clear blue water, the simple warm life of fishermen. Visitors can join the early morning fish market or try rowing a round basket boat. Enjoy local specialties such as steamed mackerel with rice paper, fish salad, and pure fish sauce. There's also a community exhibition house where photos and artifacts about fishing village culture and the mural project are displayed. If you're looking for a destination that offers art, nature, and kind-hearted locals, Tam Than is the perfect choice. This is where art doesn't live in a museum, but lives among the people, where each painting carries the breath of the sea and each villager becomes a guardian of artistic spirit. Tam Than Mural Village, where art touches everyday life. From the old, worn walls of a fishing village, the locals have painted their dreams with colors and... Number 4, Bat Trang Pottery Village, Hanoi. Located along the Red River, about 10 kilometers from central Hanoi, Bat Trang is a ceramic craft village with a history of over 700 years. Since the Li and Tran dynasties, it has been known for producing exquisite ceramic items for both the royal court and export markets. The name Bat Trang roughly means the place where bowls and plates for royalty are made. Bat meaning bowl, and Trang referring to a large workshop. True to its name, Bat Trang is considered the heart of Vietnamese ceramics. Bat Trang ceramics are known for high durability, glossy glazes, and a variety of colors from ivory white, cobalt blue, earth brown, to antique crackle glaze. Traditional patterns such as dragons, phoenixes, lotus flowers, and folk motifs, as well as modern and creative designs. A wide range of products, tea sets, vases, statues, bowls, and plates, to tiles, worship items, and ceramic paintings. Each item is a work of art, shaped from clay, fire, water, and the skilled hands of local artisans. Visiting Bat Trang, you can not only admire beautiful ceramics, but also try your hand at making pottery using the spinning wheel, create your own designs, and take them home as souvenirs. Visit Bat Trang Ceramic Market, where thousands of products are on display, from classic to contemporary. Explore Van Van Ancient House, a museum showcasing the history of Bat Trang ceramics and techniques passed through generations. Enjoy local specialties such as banti, steamed rice cakes, and bandae, sticky rice cakes, from Bat Trang. If you love the combination of traditional craftsmanship and hands-on creativity, Bat Trang Pottery Village is a must-visit destination. It's more than a craft village. It's a living museum, preserving the soul of clay, of the craft, and of Vietnamese culture. Bat Trang, where pottery tells stories. A visit to this village is not just about seeing ceramic products, but about understanding, feeling, and appreciating Vietnam's rich traditions. Number 5, Dao Thuc Water Puppet Village. Located about 20 kilometers northeast of central Hanoi, Dao Thuc Village, in Tu Lam Commune, Dong An District, is one of the oldest cradles of traditional Vietnamese water puppetry. Legend says that water puppetry in Dao Thuc has a history of over 300 years, associated with the name of Dao Dang Kiem, a local man credited with inventing and teaching the art to the villagers. Water puppetry is a unique form of Vietnamese folk art performed on a water surface, such as ponds or lakes. In Dao Thuc, the puppet stage is built directly on the village pond, with a traditional curved roof pavilion, called Tui Din, set over the water. Behind a bamboo curtain, puppeteers control wooden puppets using poles and strings hidden underwater. Each puppet is hand-carved, vividly painted, and moves gracefully across the water. The shows often depict everyday rural life like plowing, fishing, weddings. Folk tales and legends, such as Lac Long Quan and Ao Ko, and humorous rustic skits that delight audiences of all ages. What makes Dao Thuc truly special is that the entire village helps preserve the craft. From elders to children, everyone knows the stories and their roles in a performance. Besides local shows, Dao Thuc artists handcraft puppets, train the next generation, and even perform around the country and internationally. Every weekend, free public shows are held for visitors and locals, proving that puppetry here is not just an art form, but a way of life and a cultural pride. If you're looking to deeply experience Vietnamese folk culture or want your kids to enjoy traditional art in an engaging way, Dao Thuc is the perfect destination. Here you can watch captivating live puppet shows, try painting or making a puppet with local artisans, explore the peaceful charm of a traditional northern village, buy handmade puppet souvenirs, each with a story to tell. Dao Thuc Water Puppet Village, where the water tells stories and wooden puppets speak with a Vietnamese soul. It's not just a place to watch, but a place to feel, learn, and help preserve heritage. Thank you for joining Discover Vietnam on this journey through 5 ancient villages that carry the soul of Vietnam. From the moss-covered roofs of Duong Lam, the shimmering water stage of Dao Thuc, to the timeless artistry of Bat Trang ceramics, the fragrant fields of trachea herbs, and the colorful murals of Tam Tan, each village is a living piece of history and culture. We hope this trip has brought you surprise, inspiration, and a deeper love for the beauty of Vietnam. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Discover Vietnam to continue exploring more hidden gems. Where every step tells a story. See you in the next adventure.